watching The Rundown with host Jenna Wilcox. Brought to you by Shadowworks Group.
Hi everyone, I'm Jenna Wilcox and this is The Rundown. This past weekend's Daytona 500 race had fans on the edge of their seats until the very last second, or rather the last fraction of a second. This year's race had the closest finish since NASCAR introduced electronic scoring back in 1993. Denny Hamlin edged out Martin Truex Jr. by a mere inches, literally a 100th of a second, to win the Daytona 500. In Hamlin's 10th try at the Daytona 500, he brings home a win he's been dreaming of since he was a little boy. His mom, being his biggest fan, shared with the press a letter he wrote to himself back in the second grade wishing for a Daytona 500 victory. This win is also a huge victory for Team Toyota. This was their first win ever in the Great American Race. In other news, the U.S. women's soccer team secured their spot in the Rio Olympic Games this summer with a victory in the semifinal qualifying tournament game over Trinidad and Tobago. 26-year-old forward Alex Morgan scored 3 powerful goals in the 5-0 game. The U.S. team has won the past 3 gold medals and 4 overall since women's soccer became an Olympic sport back in 1996. Baseball is back. Spring training kicked off last week in the sunny states of Florida and Arizona. While most attention usually is focused on how players are trained in the offseason, the new role for the legendary 762 home run king Barry Bonds made a lot of press. Bonds, who retired back in 2007, has returned to the game as the Marlins' new hitting coach. Bonds' dominating hitting skills were rarely shared with teammates while playing. However, he's now looking forward to sharing that expertise with the troubled franchise. The Marlins have suffered a 12-year playoff drought, 6 consecutive losing seasons, and they've gone through 8 team managers since 2010. In NBA news, the Golden State Warriors have entered the 50-win club after a 102-92 win over the Atlanta Hawks Monday night. The Warriors now sit with a 50-5 record, and there's a solid chance the team could become back-to-back NBA champs. Golden State has now surpassed the 1995-96 Chicago Bulls, led by Michael Jordan, as the fastest team to reach 50 wins. Next record they're looking to shatter? 72 wins, also set by the Bulls that same season. Thanks for tuning into this week's episode of The Rundown. I'm Jenna Wilcox, and I look forward to seeing you next time.